welcome back to Poppins Approved. I'm so excited because this month we are going to do March Bag-ness. There's gonna be 4 different rounds, 1 round per week, where I take different bags and compare them. So for round 1, I'm going to compare 16 different bags, but I'm going to do it according to like what I would want for spring and summer. So I'm gonna go by color, what colors I think are best for like spring and summertime. Of course, price is always important. Functionality and like pockets and interior organization. Cleanability is really important for springtime and summertime because during those months you're outside more often. And then also comfort, because if you're wearing your bags and you're running around after your kids at the park or anything like that, you definitely want your bag to be comfortable. So since I don't want this video to be forever long, let's just get started with round 1. First up, we have the Lily Jade Elizabeth and the Ryla pack. Now, the colors on both of them are really, really nice for spring. The light gray especially looks really bright and fun, but also this deeper gray is a really pretty color. And of course, the pop of blue on the interior here makes this a very pretty bag for spring and summer. Price-wise, the Lily Jade is a lot more expensive than the Ryla pack, and that is because this is a real true leather bag. And this one is a faux leather bag. I really love the material for both of them, but for price, the Ryla pack definitely wins there. Function and pockets. Both of these are backpacks, but the Lily Jade bag also can be converted into a crossbody bag. I do want to mention here that the pockets on the sides of the Lily Jade don't really work well for water bottles. It's kind of a shorter bag. So, and these bottle pockets are pretty thin here at the bottom. They fit fine at the top, but they kind of stick off of the bag. And then the pockets on the Ryla pack are really great. I can fit big bottles in here, and that is gonna be great for spring and summertime. With the Lily Jade bag, you don't have a ton of internal organization unless you want to use the insert, which does have a lot of different pockets. The Ryla pack has a lot of internal structure as well as far as pockets go. But the Ryla pack wins the bottle pockets on the outside, so I'm gonna give that one to the Ryla pack. For cleanability, the Ryla pack wins there for sure. If you ever watch their Instagram, they always show videos of them like spraying down their bags with hoses, really being able to wipe down this bag completely inside and out. The Lily Jade, although it's a beautiful and cleanable bag, it's gonna be a little more work to do because it is real leather. For comfort, they're actually both pretty comfortable bags. The Lily Jade here I thought was not going to be as comfortable. I haven't had this Elizabeth in a while. Got it again, and I do find that it is pretty comfortable on my back. But when comparing it to this Ryla pack that has these really comfortable squishy backpack straps, I would say the Ryla pack wins there as well. So for this matchup, the Ryla pack is the winner. Next up, we have the 12 Little Carry Love Tote against the Hat brand Levy bag. For color, I think they're both pretty fun, like spring and summer kind of colors. I would say this is more of a spring color. This one is more of a summer color. I think the camel actually is really great for all year round, but I would probably choose this really beautiful dusty rose if I had to choose one. For price, the Hat brand is a little bit more expensive, but they're not too far apart in price from each other. So for functionality, you have some really great function on both of them. The 12 Little has these great tote straps and then also a messenger strap that comes with the bag. You have really great outside pockets, a hidden zippered pocket down here, and then on the inside you have even more like pockets and organization. So this bag is great for that. The only thing that I am missing with this bag is some sort of backpack function. And then with the Hat brand bag here, you do have a messenger strap to carry the bag, messenger style. It can be a backpack. You have multiple outside pockets with these really, really nice, roomy, stretchy bottle pockets. And then you do have some internal structure as well. So you have this pocket here at the top, and then you have tons of organization on the inside. For function, I'll give that one to the Hat because of the backpack mode. As far as cleanability goes, I would say the 12 Little is gonna be a little bit easier to clean. I know that you can throw these bags into the washing machine if need be, and you cannot do that with the Hat. This is strictly spot clean only. So for cleanability, let's go with 12 Little. As far as comfort goes, these bags are both really nice and like squishy, soft bags. And the tote straps here are very comfortable to wear, but these backpack straps on the back of the Hat brand have this nice squishy backpack. It has a nice breathable mesh here as well. So for comfort, I'm going to also give this to the Hat. So between these two bags for March Bag-ness, I'm gonna say the winner is this Hat brand Levy bag. Next up, I have the Luli Bebe bag. This is in the pretty pearl white color, and then I have the new Miss Fong in the navy color. You can purchase both of these bags on Amazon, and they are both faux leather, so I thought this would be a pretty fun pairing. As far as color goes, these are actually both really nice colors for spring and summertime. I think this Luli Bebe is really beautiful for all year round, whereas I feel like this bag here is better for summer, springtime. So I'll say the navy wins on that one. As far as price goes, everyone knows the Miss Fong bags are really, really reasonable priced. I think they're only like $47, $48. And then the Luli Bebe is about $160, I want to say. You're getting something that's kind of similar in terms of what the bag can do. So obviously, for price, the winner is the Miss Fong there. For function and pockets, I find these to be a little bit similar. They both have kind of this round opening here. You have pockets, you have a changing pad. It comes with a messenger strap and also stroller straps here. You have lots of organization on the inside. You do have some outside bottle pockets that are pretty roomy. And then you have the backpack straps here. I don't love the way that this bag adjusts. I find this kind of difficult to do. So even though it is very beautiful. And then you have the Miss Fong bag where you also have some nice roomy bottle pockets. You do have, I feel like this is a little bit easier to do with one hand, unzip the bag. And you do have lots of organization on the inside of this bag as well. I like that on this one you do have this extra back pocket. And then on the back, you get another pocket here. You can detach these straps and put them in the bag and just wear the bag messenger style. It does have a zippered pocket down here so that you can put this onto your luggage. So that would be great for like spring break traveling. This bag also comes with the messenger strap and stroller straps as well. So I find them to be similar in that sense. But since you do have these extra features here on the back of the Miss Fong, I'm gonna give that one to the Miss Fong as well. I think they're both about the same when it comes to cleaning the bag. They're both lined with kind of a nylon material that's wipeable. They both have a faux leather exterior. So I would say these are pretty evenly matched when it comes to cleanability. And then for comfort, the backpack straps here on the back of the Luli Bebe are the same like faux leather material. And then on the back of the Miss Fong bag, you have a nylon kind of seatbelt strap material. I actually think they're both really comfortable to wear. I would say they're pretty evenly matched when it comes to comfort as well. So in the matchup between these two bags, the winner is the Miss Fong in navy blue. Okay, next up we have the Lily Jade Madeline versus the Carry Kit Thor. So these are both really beautiful leather bags, and right off the bat for color, I would say the Madeline wins for sure. I feel like this is a beautiful like fall winter color, whereas this is more of like all year round, and of course with the interior color being that kind of pop of blue, it definitely makes it look more springy and summery than this Carry Kit Thor. For price, they're kind of similar in price. The Carry Kit is a little bit more expensive, so for price, the Madeline wins on that one. For functionality, I'm also gonna say that the Madeline wins because it does have a crossbody strap that you can wear, and then also you can convert that into a backpack, whereas this Carry Kit Thor is strictly a backpack. And then also you can use these pockets here on the Madeline as bottle pockets. As far as cleanability goes, they're both really similar because they both are made of leather materials. You just need to condition your leather and also waterproof it. And so I feel like cleanability, they're both really similar in that way. As far as comfort goes, they're actually both really comfortable, but if I had to choose one on my back that I liked better, I would say the Madeline. This is obviously just personal preference, but I feel like the Madeline is a little more comfortable for me to wear. So the clear winner for this round between the Thor and the Madeline is the Madeline. Next in line is this MZ Wallace Metro backpack versus the Itsy Ritsy Boss bag. These are both really great large backpacks for all of your like spring and summer events. It's a really high-end brand, and so this, you're definitely paying for the name when you purchase this bag. So when it comes down to price, the Itsy Ritsy wins. For color, I would definitely say the Itsy Ritsy is more springy and summery and more fun than the plain kind of black here on the MZ Wallace bag. I will note that the MZ Wallace Metro does come in a lot of other colors. I'm just working with what I have here today, and between these two, I would say the Itsy Ritsy wins that one. For function and pockets, you do have some really great pockets on the outside of this MZ Wallace, but on the interior, there's not much to work with. You just have kind of a big open space. You do have a few things like a key leash here, a back zippered pocket, and a couple slip pockets. But the Itsy Ritsy Boss bag for sure wins when it comes to this. There's tons of interior pockets, there's tons of exterior pockets, and then you even have a hidden pocket here on the top and a pocket here on the back. When you go into the inside, you have tons of organization, so Itsy Ritsy has that one in the bag. Get it? In the bag. For cleanability, I would say they're both kind of similar in this sense. The MZ Wallace is really easily wipeable. It's stain resistant, water resistant, whereas most of the bag is on the Itsy Ritsy except for this section here. But this is kind of like a really strong kind of canvas material, and on the bottom you do have this protective base. So I would say they're kind of even on the cleanability section. As far as comfort goes, these backpack straps are all right. They're pretty comfortable on this MZ Wallace bag, but on the Itsy Ritsy bag, you do have these super soft padded straps with the mesh backing, so it is really, really comfortable to wear, and I would give that one to the Itsy Ritsy. So between these two bags, MZ Wallace Metro, Itsy Ritsy Boss, the Itsy Ritsy Boss is the winner. This is the Nomo London Clifford bag, and this is the Jujubee Be Right Back. Here's two bags that I really like for months when it's kind of wet outside, or maybe you're going to like a pool or a park somewhere where you want your bag to be very easily cleanable, and both of these bags are really nice kind of nylon feeling material. Obviously the Jujubee is going to be a little bit more durable to the elements because it is machine washable. So I'll just jump right to the cleanability. The Jujubee would win for cleanability. The price between these two is actually pretty similar. This one retails for like $150, and I believe the Clifford bag does as well. So as far as price goes, they're pretty evenly matched on that point. As far as color goes, I think they're both kind of great for spring and summer. This is a really fun red color. It kind of reminds me of like 4th of July, and on the inside here you do have a pop of navy blue. So the blue with the red kind of reminds me of like 4th of July, those kind of summer months. But then the green also reminds me of like spring and florals and leaves. And so I find them to both be springy and summery colors. If I had to choose one, I'd probably go with the olive. When it comes to function, you do have this flap opening and then this drawstring here to get into the bag. There are a few pockets to help you stay organized. You have two pockets here on the outside, but they do not fit bottles. You have a good grab handle here and then a good zippered pocket on the back. Then the Jujubee BRB, you have really nice big pockets you can use for large water bottles. You have a hidden pocket on the top. You do have a really awesome kind of mommy section here with lots of organization. On the inside here, this flap goes all the way down, so that might be something to think about. Maybe you're not a fan of that. There's not a ton of pockets on the inside, but enough to kind of help you stay organized. As far as comfort goes, they're both really comfortable bags. The BRB does have these really great straps that kind of conform to your body, and it does have the mesh on the back and on the back of the backpack strap, so it keeps you really nice and cool. So I would say that when it comes to comfort, the BRB probably wins there. So when it comes to the Nomo London Clifford or the Jujubee BRB, I would say as a spring and summer bag, the Jujubee BRB is the for sure winner. Next up we have two neoprene bags, and these are gonna be awesome for summertime because they're nice and cleanable and washable. This one is the Dagny Dover Dakota backpack, and this is the new Petunia Pickle Bottom Work and Play backpack. As far as color goes, I think for me this really fun bluish green color wins hands down for spring and summertime. I do think this heathered gray is really beautiful, and I like how light it is for spring, but between the two, if I had to make a choice myself, I would choose the Dagny Dover. When it comes to price, it's gonna depend where you get this bag from. I actually got this bag on sale. It's one of their sale colors right now, so it's only $90, whereas this Petunia Pickle Bottom bag I think was $179. So for the prices that I got them at, the Dagny Dover wins that one as well. For the functionality and the pockets and everything, I would say they both have a really good amount of pockets. You have this really nice big zippered pocket on this Petunia Pickle Bottom bag where it has kind of a soft section for your phone. You have another slip pocket there. On the inside of this kind of interesting pocket, you have this whole front panel with lots of organization. You do have one outer like bottle pocket here on the side. This can't fit like a huge bottle, but I think you could fit like a thermos funtainer there. And then moving on to the back of the bag, you have this whole back section that kind of opens up You can use this as a changing station. And if you needed to get to the other side of the bag, you can always open this section as well. You do have this little strap on the back here so that you can put this onto some luggage. These backpack straps are really wide. They're kind of thinner though. They don't feel as squishy to me as I wish they would. Then on this Dagny Dover backpack, you do have two kind of outside pockets on the sides. You have these pockets here on the sides as well for smaller bottles. Front zippered pocket with a little bit of organization, but I do love how on the inside of this bag you have a back section here, and then this whole front wall has tons of different zippered pockets for you. You do have a key leash. It does come with a separate bag. So when it comes to function, I'm going to say that the Petunia Pickle Bottom wins that one. You have a few more options, like the suitcase option, and then also you have D-rings here to attach to your stroller. And then you have two whole separate sections with pockets. So for functionality, I'm gonna give that one to the Petunia Pickle Bottom. As far as cleanability goes, I feel like these are gonna be pretty similar. I think you can put them both into the washing machine if needed. They're both really easily spot cleaned. I think because this Dagny Dover bag is a little bit of a darker color, it will be easier to keep clean than this Petunia Pickle Bottom. But when it comes down to it, I think they're gonna be pretty similar in terms of cleanability. And then for comfort, for sure, the Dagny Dover wins there. These backpack straps are unreal, and the back is just so nice and padded. One of the most comfortable backpacks I've ever worn. Whereas this backpack, it is comfortable, but when you compare it to this Dakota backpack, this one for sure wins. So between these two beautiful neoprene backpacks for spring and summer, I'm gonna say the Dagny Dover wins this round. Hang in there with me, ladies. One more set. This is the Jujube Super Bee compared to the 12 Little Tote. These two bags definitely embody what you're thinking of when you think of spring and summer. Both the colors are beautiful and work well for those summer and spring months. So I thought these two would be a good comparison. So between the two for color, I can't choose one. I think they both win. You have this really beautiful blue and white and green on the Jujube, and then on the 12 Little, you have this beautiful summery yellow color. So I think they're kind of tied when it comes to color. When it comes to the price, the Jujube Super Bee is a very reasonable price. I think it's $60. And then the tote is a little bit more expensive, but I believe I got this one on sale. So I think they're actually very similar in price. For function and pockets, you do have really great tote straps here that are a really great length on this 12 Little Tote. You have two outside pockets, one kind of hidden pocket down here at the bottom, and then this little pocket here that'll be great for like your phone. And then of course this like magnetized pocket here on the front. And then on the inside, you do have a zipper top closure and pockets all around on the inside. So this has some really great organization, but I feel like so does the Jujube. It has 3 pockets here on the front. This one is zippered, so you can keep your phone in there. You also have this back snap pocket. Same thing, zippered pocket on the top. In here you don't have as many pockets, but I feel like you have more room in this bag. So depending on what you're looking for, I find that I use the Super Bee all the time, so it must be a more functional bag for me. It does have these little tabs here on the side where you can attach a messenger strap or maybe attach it to your stroller. And then also you can fold it up really, really small and add this to a different bag. And so for me, when it comes to function, I think the Jujube Super Bee wins that one. For cleanability, they're both gonna be really easily cleanable. The 12 Little is nice and wipeable everywhere. It has a nice wipeable interior as well as an exterior. It even has feet on the bottom here to keep your bag protected. But you can't beat being able to throw your bag straight into the washing machine. So with the Jujube Super Bee, you can just toss this thing in the washing machine and clean it up. So as far as cleanability, I would say the Jujube. When it comes to comfort, I would say they're both really, really comfortable. I do love the drop length on the 12 Little, but since the Super Bee is a really kind of squishy, soft bag, I think the Super Bee also would win there. So between these two for spring and summertime activities, I would say the Jujube Super Bee is definitely one that you want to have in your stash. Okay, ladies, round 1 is done. I hope you enjoyed that quick run through of 16 different bags. Obviously, this is all like my opinion. I'm not telling you which one you should choose. I'm just telling you which ones I would choose between the two for these months coming up. With March Bag-ness, I'm going to be doing single elimination. So the bags that I eliminated today are no longer in the running, and the bags that won the rounds today are going to be compared to each other next week. So I hope you stay tuned and be excited for that. If you have any questions about any of the bags you saw today, there's been a few new ones that I haven't reviewed yet. Please let me know if you want a review for those down in the comments below. Thanks for joining me for the fun March Bag-ness, and we will talk to you guys next time.